What's up, everybody, and welcome to Warner Robins, Georgia, outside of Macon, Bacon. We have Jack's this far south now. There used to be one in Gray, Georgia, north of Macon. Now we got one here.
It's still here. It's still there.
Yeah, but now they have one further south. This one. And there's actually one as far down as Douglasville, I believe. So, is that a Bentley? Bruh.
Douglas
Look.
or Douglasville?
That one. Okay, look, a Bentley. Out here.
Well, this is in front of a doctor's office. I mean, that's where you would
Find a Bentley.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So this is like a bougie suburb of Macon, Georgia. Macon ain't crap, but this is like their growing suburb. But now I've known people that have lived here. But we have one subscriber that lives here that used to live in Southwest Florida. Always watches our videos, so thank you for watching, Drea. And I've known people that have lived out here and known people who've known people that have lived out here. And the story is always the same. The people here kind of suck. Kind of backwards in their ways. Not fun to deal with. And it hasn't been one person. It's been from several. Now the growth here has been tremendous amount of growth. If you could please get the auto map, it might be great if you could. Everything out here is neat. And it's one of the few places that's still growing. A lot of places that were growing a few years ago have stalled out. This is still growing out here. And it's changed a little bit. Notice there's a huge and growing Latino community here. Looks mostly like Central Americans. I guess there's been a lot of construction in this area, and we all know who works in construction the most. So here's a Mexican place right here, and it's just been like a little suburban explosion here of Latinos now. I wouldn't recommend living here as a Latino personally, but to each their own, I guess. What happened?
Nothing.
What are you trying to tell me?
Why are you just like sitting there holding it for hours?
Oh, the drink?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm drinking this. Is that the problem here?
It's like, oh my gosh.
Just one more. Yeah, that's the last thing they need here. Another smoke shop. I'm drinking this.
The whole thing?
You want me to share it with you?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
You got it for yourself?
I got it so we can share it.
I'm sharing it with you. I see you looking at me all funny. I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Like, he's not putting it in the middle. He's just like holding it on end for hours. Like,
I just saw like a nasty look. I'm like, what's Katie mad about? And then I realized, no, I'm not sharing that. It's a good shake, man.
I know.
But Jack's originally from Alabama, and they're popping up all over here. They're popping up all over Georgia. I'm glad. I can't wait till they get into Florida. They're good and they're affordable. It's not the fanciest place to eat in town. So, did you notice anything about the people that were inside that store?
Was I supposed to?
I don't know. Like, if it's obvious to me, it should be obvious to you. Their interactions, or whatever, the vibe. I guess you didn't.
I didn't notice anything.
Look at the Chevy, dog.
I was just focused on eating and not driving. So, yeah.
You notice how rude and, like, nasty they treat each other? Like the one co-worker was having like a little fit. The girl was having like a behavioral fit. We're in Robin city limits. You go in and out of city limits here, it's a mess. And the worker described her as, "You have strong personality." I'm like, wow, that's the nicest way of saying you're a piece of crap.
Yeah, they were a little. Seemed like they were.
The manager was like,
Yeah.
"Well, you have strong personality." That's just the nicest way of saying you're a piece of crap, for sure. That's the first one right there. You have a strong personality.
Or. People upset because the next shift isn't showing up for 3 more hours?
I'm not sure.
No, that's what I heard when I was on there.
I didn't get what the issue was, but what I did get...
No, like, they had to be there for 3 more hours. That's why I won't work in fast food, because they just, like, keep you. They try to keep you past your shift, and if you don't go along with it, they just fire you. Now, I'm scheduled to be here till 5 o'clock. I'm leaving at 5 o'clock. I'm not staying 3 hours. That's not my problem. I'm not the owner of the company. It's not my problem. I don't have to stay. I work to live, not live to work. Mm-hmm. Is that a Corolla SUV?
I don't know what the crap that is. I've never seen it before. Oh, the girl's like really nasty. Their interactions between each other were really like rude and nasty. There were some nasty interactions between each other. We gotta get gas before we leave.
Like, Jack's has a corporate thing where they have friendly biscuit maker. Tell you who made your biscuits. And they crossed out friendly. Yeah.
You notice when, as soon as we walked in, there was a lady, and she was just raging on about politics. I don't know if you caught that.
I don't pay attention to...
It was like her voice was so annoying. She had like a really... Everybody's going south here. We're heading north. I think we're driving ourselves into a traffic nightmare.
Yeah, everybody... It's 5:20. Everybody's trying to get home.
Yeah, I just hope we're not driving ourselves into a traffic nightmare. And last time we were here, wasn't there like a Cuban or a Puerto Rican restaurant here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of diversity in this town, but it's still not a good place to live. Just because there's people have moved here from other places,
They're starting to be a little more diverse.
Doesn't mean you still want to be here.
Oh, in Macon.
Yeah. All you notice how all the construction workers are Spanish, like Central American looking.
Mexico.
And there's actually growth going on here still, which is interesting because a lot of cities that were growing a few years back stopped growing. So the fact that there's still growth going on here is kind of different, you know? Like most cities that were growing already stopped growing. There's not a lot of growth going on right now. What's happening now is that cities that had lost population, people are moving to cities that were losing population. So people aren't building new stuff. They're just filling up voids that were empty before. In other words, the cost of living in cities has got so expensive that people are actually moving to less desirable rural areas where there have been a population decline and there were empty houses. The foreign-born population in the United States right now is at the highest level it's ever been since something like the 1800s. It's over 15%. Since the 1970s, it's been growing, and now it's at a peak. That girl looks Cuban. Look at the big loop earrings. I bet I think she's Cuban or Puerto Rican or Jamaican.
People act like their ancestors didn't come here where the Indians were.
Yeah.
The Native Americans were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That girl's gotta be either Cuban or Dominican with them big loop earrings.
And how many generations ago was it?
Give me the debit card.
Okay.
Read up on some analytics while I'm doing that about Warren Robbins. It's in your purse, unless you have it yours.
Everything's in my purse then.
Yeah. Can you reach it from there? There you go.
Even I didn't know it was there.
I keep my money cuffed. Not even you knew where I had it. Not even you knew.
Yeah. I should be reading, but I'm not. I'm holding my purse.
Pumping gas. Give me some analytics about Warner Robbins.
Okay. Warner Robbins. Let's see. City in Georgia. Lies in Houston and Peach counties. Demographics. As of 2023, there's 84,000 people here, which is a growth of 5.3%.
Mm-hmm.
Since the census in 2020. And in the previous decade, they had noticed a 20% increase. They've never lost here. It's been steadily growing at a good rate.
You drove from Dalton to here.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta drive a little bit now.
Yeah, you gotta drive a little or drive the rest.
I ain't driving 6 more hours.
I said you can drive for a little bit, then I'll drive the rest. You weren't listening.
Wrap that up.
Mm-hmm.
So I can throw it out. We're at the end of our road trip here.
Okay. Okay, there's 41% white, 41% black, 2% Native American, 3.67% Asian, Hispanics are 8% of the population.
Which is high for South Georgia.
Mm-hmm. And 4%, close to 5% is mixed. So, nice. Notable people. People that I can actually recognize.
Larry.
Jesse James is a pop singer.
What about Thornton?
Oh, Jesse James Decker.
Okay. We need to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Like right this moment, man.
What happened?
Oh, I stole something.
No, you didn't.
How many? Everything is vape, vape. Do people know what they're doing to their bodies right now? With
People go and find out.
GPS home.
Head
Going that
northwest
way?
on South Austin Lake Road.
Do people know what they're doing to their bodies? Like, there's a vape store next to a vape store. Everywhere's vape, vape, vape. Bro, that stuff kills you.
It blows up in your face. It can
Not
blow
even
up.
that. It's you don't know what the crap is in it. It's a smoking chemicals and stuff, right? You know, cancer, and diarrhea.
Let them figure it out.
You ain't gotta be slow. Put all stuff in your body, right? Swamp will arrive by midnight. 408 miles.
Oh, I got
Head
a
east
full
on
tank.
Leverett Road.
We're in
then
Robbins
South
city
Austin
limits
Lake
again,
Road,
right there.
Then turn right onto South Houston Lake
We're in
Road.
Warner Robbins city limits again. And their speed limits are enforced by speeding cameras.
Your route may be affected by flood warning.
Well, they sure love giving people tickets in Georgia, man.
At the light, turn right onto South Houston Lake Road.
We're gonna go south.
It thought you were
Head
doing.
northwest
You know
on
how
South Houston Lake Road.
calm it's been lately.
Continue on South Houston Lake Road for 1 mile.
Pediatric. You know
Yeah.
what's crazy? This is all new out here. This stuff, everything here is new. This is new, and it already looks trashy.
Yeah.
It's new and it already looks trashy. But there's a lot of business, a lot of commerce, lots of growth, and affordable. Not exactly my personal cup of tea, though. On the outskirts, it's growing like crazy. What's the speed limit here? 45? I can go faster. Bunch of old economical trucks. Nissan, Toyota. Warner Robbins. Macon Bacon.
In a quarter mile,
Yes, sir.
turn left on the Georgia 247 connector west.
Basically the nice side of Macon. If it's just the notion could exist. Boujee suburbs. This kind of reminds me of like Riverview or
At the light, turn left
Brandon,
on the
Florida.
Georgia 247 connector west.
this is like the Brandon, Florida of Georgia.
Yeah.
Longhorn. Waffle House over there. Watson Boulevard. Are we going left now? Looking towards the northwest, and we'll get on the interstate and leave this majestic place. Academy Sports over here. Aren't they putting one in Lakewood Ranch?
What?
Academy Sports.
Yeah.
Continue on Georgia 247.
Because people here like
west
Chevys and
4 miles.
Camaros and Corvettes and Dodge Charger. Like muscle cars are big here, from what I can tell. Target, Wendy's. There's a lot of stores here. It's very a lot of retail. People here are big into consumerism. It's a very consumer-based place. Cars are kind of new and expensive. Lots of retail, lots of dining out. It's a very consuming society here. Old Tom's Country Buffet.
And it's packed.
Yep. Look at the size of that hog, Katie. Tell you what, look at the size of that hog. Tear that now. Shoe station. I've never seen that one. Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Steak and Shake Pit down there. The Charlie's. I didn't like them too much.
We've never eaten at one.
I think we have.
Nope.
I'm thinking Metro Diner.
Yeah.
I thought I ate there once.
We tried to eat there once, but they had like an hour wait, so you walked out of it.
Okay. I just know I've never been back to one. That's all I remember. This is like some Lehigh Acres looking traffic out here, man. I feel like I'm in Lehigh Acres with how fast this traffic's moving. I'm broke in a box Chevy. I'm broke in a box Chevy. It's a very consumer-based society here. A Best Buy.
Cookout.
They have a cookout? Well, they got a cookout and a Jack's. That's pretty southern right there. And then it's weird because like every once in a while, right, you got all these people that are like very much into consumerism. But then every once in a while, you see like somebody driving like a perfectly pristine car from the 80s or something. You know, like they've never spent $1. But then they're somehow living inside of a shopping closet, practically out here. Free vacuum. Look at that. Bless their heart. Bojangles right there. This looks exactly like Lehigh Acres here. I feel like I'm on Highway 82.
Yeah. Slim Chickens.
Slim Chickens. Jim and Nick's. Look at that.
7 Brew Coffee.
Dude, they got a Jim and Nick's.
Yeah.
They have like everything you'd have in Alabama. Jim and Nick's, Cookout, and Jack's Family Restaurant. The only thing missing is the Klan.
Oh, they probably
They
have
got that too. Oh, it's like Alabama out here.
Yeah.
I have to tell you what, you got a little bam down there, man. Little bam down there. Oh my, look at this. Well, you just look at it. Lots of traffic. Well, you just look at it. Alright. With SB 1718 a few years ago, a lot of Floridians came to Georgia. About a year and a half ago or something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. A lot of Floridians came to Georgia. And probably the only reason why it's there is still growing. A lot of construction. You gotta have workers. And that's not the whole picture. That's only a slice of the pie. But you guys missed most of the growth on the outskirts of the city. Whether we came through the older part of the city, not the oldest, but like, you know, like more. No, like if you came in a little bit further south of here, you'd see all the crazy construction that's going on out here. We didn't see a lot of construction on today's video, and that doesn't really do this. There's some new apartments up there. You see them? Guys on the roof at 6
There's
o'clock.
some over here too.
Yeah. You can see there's new houses going in over here, new apartments, and all the workers are Latino. Let me see if I can get in there real quick. I know you want to leave and you're tired of my crap, but.
Oh yeah, thank you for saying. So I didn't have to say it.
Yeah, but I want to get a cover photo for the video.
Yeah.
And this is kind of what most of Warner Robin really looks like on the outskirts. It's like this, and obviously, you know, all the workers are going to be Latinos. Central Americans, but the whole outskirts, it's still growing out here. It's crazy because it's kind of stopped throughout most of the country with the interest rates and everything. It's kind of slowed down, but it's still growing out here.
Is that OSB?
Yep, that's what they use up here. They don't use anything other. Why are there stacks of hay in front of this building?
The posts are not using OSB. Just
No, everything. They don't. This
the
is
bottom
not,
floor isn't OSB.
They don't really have. I mean, if a tornado comes through here, everybody's dead. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around here. What the crap?
I would not turn around on this because there's a hole.
I'll be fine. I will be fine, Catherine. You see those guys up on that roof up there? I bet anything they're Central American. And that's really the core of the labor force here. Ow! Dang it! You should have told me there's a hole there. You that damn crap, women! You could have told me there was a huge hole there.
You suck.
You could have told me.
I did.
You but raise your voice at me one more time, and I'll drive over that hole again faster. You could have told me there was a hole there. You could have seen it. Well, at least the elevator shaft is made out of
The
block.
bottom is.
Yes, this isn't in Florida. They're not going to build it out of concrete block. This isn't Florida, Kate. It's not going to be out of concrete block.
The top is OSB. The bottom is like good wood.
Good wood. What type of architectural design do you want? I want some good wood. All right, honey. Katie as an architect. Oh, we want some good wood.
Not OSB, good wood.
She wants good wood. I can guarantee those guys up there are Central American. I'd bet anything on that. I'd bet my white woman on that. You don't like being traded like that? You don't like being day trading? You don't like being day traded?
I'm about to trade you.
I've had enough of you, Jose. Oh, you really had enough of me?
Oh.
Seems like that place would see a turtle crossing the road. Does it say no trespassing in here?
It says no trespassing.
Trespassing. Okay, they don't want you to see the illegals working. But basically, this is the reality of Warner Robins, Georgia. Right here. New growth. How are you supposed to turn around? That's it. Lots of new home construction. Probably 95% of the workers are going to be Central American. And a lot of them came from Florida recently with that new law down there. So now, instead of Florida being the fastest growing little area, this is.
Yeah. Georgia's the new Florida.
Yeah, they're going to see some pretty good population growth. But I still wouldn't. The culture here in South Georgia sucks. I wouldn't want to live here. I don't like it. This is not my. This is exactly the same atmosphere as we lived in Alabama.
They'll eventually come back to Florida.
I tell you what, you want some sweet tea? Type of like, I don't want no sweet tea. I want some Cuban milkshake out of con leche. I don't want sweet tea. I want café con leche.
Café con leche.
Un batido and Cuban sandwich. You can keep your sweet tea. I don't want your sweet tea.
How's that?
What? Sorry, sounds really rude. I'm trying to sound rude.
Sweet tea is the one you like.
I'm just saying.
But we have that in Florida.
You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't try me, dog. Don't try me.
You try.
Warner Robins. The Bougees of the Boujee.
Continue on Georgia
With the
247
Boujee.
Connector West for 1.5
I'm just
miles.
gonna go. If they don't like how I'm driving, that's their problem. If you don't like how I'm driving, that's not really my problem. Okay, so you were listening to romantic music while you were driving. Now that I'm driving, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna listen to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Oh, I got you.
No, you don't. You don't know what mood I'm in. You don't know what mood I'm in. I'm still recording, by the way. You don't know what mood I'm in. I could be in a Little John mood, a Bone Crusher mood.
You want me taking a left up ahead?
Or an emo music.
You want emo? I can give you emo.
Well, I really don't.
Oh, yes.
I'm really good on that. Brazilian ballads. How about that? I don't know. Deer! Oh, deer! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What happened to that deer?
You need to get in the left lane, boy.
Ran off in the road and got hit, bro. I'll get in the left lane if I feel like it. When I feel like it, because I feel like it. Not because you told me to. Okay? Oh, dear. Okay. This is probably one of the few places in all of South Central Georgia actually having any rainfall. And then, oh, this is South Georgia. It's kind of like middle Georgia in a weird way. South Central Georgia. If you get in my lane, I'm just gonna ram into you. What a freaking piece of crap! All the sports cars down there. I'll tell you what. This guy's just arrogant. Now he's like going off into the other lane. Get off your phone! Get off your phone! You don't know what I want to listen to. I'm gonna ask for something ridiculously weird, that way you can't even guess it. How about Romanian gypsy music? I'm sure it exists. I have no idea what it sounds like. Oh, did we stay at that motel one time? Right there? Man, that Motel 6 looked familiar. Back in the day when we were...
Broke?
Yeah. Not concerned about bed bugs. Whoever this person is, I don't even understand why they drive like that. They ought to know better than drive like that. I'd send this to their manager and say, look at how your employees are acting out in public. You ought to fire them for driving like that.
I wonder if that was from the hurricane or somebody got drunk.
You can just answer your own question there, man. You're in Robbins, Georgia. I don't even understand why you drive like that. That's just the wrong thing to do. Billy 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 Bob Billy Bob Billy Bob Billy 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 Bob Billy Bob Billy Bob Billy Bob Billy Bob Billy 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 Bob Billy Bob Billy Bob Billy 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 Billy.
In 600 feet, turn left onto I-75 South Ramp to Valdosta.
Oh snap, dog! Well, that was rude and disrespectful. You catch what that person did?
Yeah, I see.
People here are nasty. They really are. Wow, that was rude. And they don't even have a license plate on that clunker. No license plate even. People here are rude and nasty. I don't like the vibe of people out here. I really don't.
We have traffic laws for a reason.
Wow, dude. People here really are nasty. I don't like this place at all. I really don't. Nasty people. People here are as arrogant as Alabama, but as disrespectful as Florida. I don't like the vibes out here at all.
Turn left onto the I-75 South Ramp.
That's unknown. It's like a giant. There's cars in all directions. Everybody's just trying to cut everybody off. So now they're blocking the road. Now the semis can't move out of the way. Everybody's kind of like gridlocked here. It's just gridlocked. The whole thing's just fighting over trying to cut each other off. It's almost like horse manure too. Saxby's. That. A Japozinho.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, weirdly.
A Japozinho. Gente do Brasil.
It's like Fab smells.
Stinks out here.
It's Coca-Cola, manure.
And this one's got like enough. She fell asleep at the wheel.
I was like, you fell asleep at the wheel.
I don't care. They're rude, I'm rude. You know, if we're gonna be rude, we can be rude. I got a reason to fall asleep at the wheel. No license plates. You can just drive around with no license plates here.
No, it has. It's got temporary tags.
Merge onto I-75 South.
Folks are just rude up here. I wouldn't want to live near these nasty pigs. I just wouldn't want to live near people like that.
Yeah, I'm going home today. I'm sleeping.
Hard to believe people in Georgia are rude in Florida.
Continue on I-75 South.
Just a bunch of arrogant people out here, man. I tell you what. They all drive like they're going somewhere. Like they all act like they got diarrhea and they're not gonna make it. Talking about putting Buc-ee's in Florida for years and they never do it.
They're putting another one. They're putting one in Ocala. It's supposed to open up next year.
They said they're gonna do it and then they don't.
No, they're building it.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Folks are just rude up here. I don't understand why they're so rude. South of here's a nice little town called Perry, kind of part of the same metro area. I don't understand why you want to live in a place like that. Oh, there's it right there, Buc-ee's. One of the biggest one I've ever seen. I think we've done videos there, haven't we?
Yeah,
I've done videos on most Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Spike trap down there. Is that my phone hooked up or yours?
Your phone.
I'm just trying to get videos of all the speed traps as we pass them. Do a video about Georgia speed traps. Bunch of speed trapping.
When you turn this off, I'll turn the music on and I'm about to take a nap.
Nap.
Yes, so I can drive the final stretch.
You don't want to stay somewhere up here?
No.
I know there's a new variety of bed bugs that's going around.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep in my own bed and yeah.
I'm gonna go like 3 or 5 more minutes, right? Let me at least pass the Perry eggs on this video. Somebody might want to move up here and see this whole area. But you've been warned. People here suck. Larry Palmos. I done warned you. Play some music.
Yeah.
Talk to a few friends on the phone, keep me busy. Houser's Mill Road down there. Toe to toe. A toothpick is a good way to irritate yourself. You can mess around with a toothpick for half an hour if you have to. Bubble gum, toothpick, all these things will make time fly. Big construction site right there on the right. Central Georgia Technical College down there. I can tell you what, you learn how to read. Snort one more time. People are working in farming and not working in construction. It's probably what happened out here.
Yeah.
What a boring landscape South Georgia is. South Georgia is one of the most boring places. It's not quite Kansas boring, but it's pretty dang close. I hate to stretch